Chapter 6, Fortnite added the feature Simple Editing. And this is me trying to use it for the first time, and it is rough when switching from normal editing to this. Now, there are a couple advantages to having simple editing, and we're going to go over those in this video and tell you if it is worth the switch from normal editing to simple editing. Now, I believe if you're a beginner, it is definitely better to start with simple editing because all you have to do is start walking and press J or whatever your edit key is. So in controller, this would make controller players really good because instead of having to go like this to do your edits, you just press it. Although you can't do a lot of edits with this simple edit. And I mess up my edits a lot with this simple edit because I'm used to editing normally. So this is me trying it and I'm trying to do double edits, do the floor edit 2 tile, and I can't do it. Same with editing a side window, you can't do that. This really exposes you, so if you do this in a fight, or this edit in a fight, not that, but this edit in a fight, could really expose you and get you shot. Another thing about this simple edit is, if you make an edit, it takes a second to reset the edit. If you have normal scroll wheel reset with normal edits, it will reset immediately as soon as you scroll your wheel. Or whatever button you have resetting it on controller. But trying to free build with this, it's definitely different, but if you're good at it, like, it's difficult if you haven't done it before, but I think simple edit might be worth the switch if you're a newer player. But now I'm going to compare it to my normal editing. So first we're going to start with simple editing, cranking a 90 if I can, and that's just, this doesn't really have anything to do with editing, but just to see if there's any delay or anything with the 90s or building. And it doesn't seem there is. One thing I did notice when I was trying to do some edit courses here was when you do this, there's a slight delay in between the edits. So if I do a double edit, there's a delay. And that might be because my ping. I have 14 ping right now, but I don't think it is. You have to look really low to do your edits. Otherwise, it will not select the cone. You'll just edit the floor twice. And it's really frustrating. But once you get it down, it's a little bit easier, but right now I'm really, really struggling to do this. And with your triple edits, you can't do the bottom triangle edit. So this edit, but down here, you can't do that. It turns into this. You also can't do the arch edit. It's a door instead. So there's a lot of edits you're sacrificing for the simple edit feature. And if that's something that you think you won't use those edits, which I use a lot of these edits in fights, so I don't want to sacrifice those because I can already build an edit, I can triple edit already, and I can quad edit irregularly. So there's not really a point for me to switch, I feel. But let's go to normal editing to see how that looks without simple edit. Now this is normal editing. See how I placed a wall and I can do whatever edits I want and reset them immediately. So if I have my shotgun out, I can edit this, pump, and then reset it real quick. Or I can edit this, make a box, and reset it. Top row edit, and you can reset it immediately. Last one has a delay. It's like this. If you're trying to reset it, it'll take a couple of seconds to do it. Like 1 to 2. It's not that much of a delay, but it's enough to get you killed. Also with me trying to free build with this, it has been a long time since I have played Fortnite, so my builds are a little shaky, but I can triple edit on this, and I could not triple edit on simple edit. It rhymes. But I could not triple edit on simple edit because of the delay in between the edits. It made me mess up. Kind of like if you have disable pre-edits on. That seems to give me delay, and I don't know if it does anymore since of the update, but I still believe it does because whenever I try it, it does not work well. But I think I am much better at the game when I have this simple edit off, but it depends. I recommend you try it out and see what works for you best. If you try simple edit and it works really well for you, then stick with it because there are some really good simple editors already and it just got dropped. But just like normal building, you can get good at it. So simple editing might be something to look into if you have trouble editing normally, like building, quad editing, even slowly like that. But if you have any issues with doing the builds that you have to do in game, which simple edit really gives you the necessities for editing, what you use in game. And some people don't even use edits in game, so you don't need all the edits. The one edit that you don't have with simple edit is this edit, which is an arch. You don't have this edit or this edit. And what I would be missing most is this edit. You can't have the tiny window so you can peek shot like that. You have to have the biggest window open, which can be an issue. So you have to have the center window open, which that can be an issue. If somebody's over there, they can shoot you, but if somebody's over there, you open this window and they can't shoot you because you're against the right-hand peak, and then you just shoot them and reset it. Another thing with that, with the resetting, an example of that would be, so you have somebody full boxed, right? You have them full boxed, and you go to shoot them, and let's say you have peanut butter edit set up on them, and they're over there in the left, right? Let's say they're right there. So you go to do your peek shot and you shoot like that. You can't reset like that. You have to go like this. You'd have to peek shot and then reset. That's how much longer it would take. So after experimenting with this simple edit and normal editing, I feel that simple edit is definitely for a beginner player, which is what it's for. It makes editing simple, obviously, based on the title, but I think that it impairs my ability to play with using normal edits for the longest time. But it depends on what you think. If you're a controller player, I might try to use this on controller and make a future video, because I sucked on controller, which is why I went to keyboard and mouse. Okay, so we're going to start with some real game examples, and this is going to be in Speed Realistics by Ken Beans. In the first couple of rounds, I think there's 14 rounds, so I will do 7 with simple on and 7 without it on. This is my first time playing with any of the guns in the game, so it's going to be a little different here. And it's my first time playing in actual person in a couple of months, so wish me luck. Alright. What is that? Is it a sword? Okay. This is without simple edit on, and I am messing up some of my builds here. Just gotta play slower. Alright. What is Veiled Precision SMG? Oh my gosh, I can't hit a shot, but we'll just finish them off by beaming them with the Precision SMG. I think I'm gonna like that. Surge Fire and Hollow Twister. Alright, this round I'm going to be using simple edit to see if I can beat the opponent. And it is a different opponent, so they're probably going to be better than the last person. But we're gonna have to try to use simple edit here. Let me get this Oni reloaded. Nope. I don't like it at all. My shotgun won't reload either. Okay, first round. Gotta get used to it. So I'm coming to the conclusion now that simple edit is good only if you haven't got the muscle memory already from playing for years. This guy is full boxing me. Come on, I wanted to make a triangle edit there. You know it too. Oh my goodness. See, I think this is definitely going to be good for new players, but not for a player like me who's played for a while, because it's just messing up everything. My goodness. I'm handicapped with this thing on. Ow. It won't reset. Voice crack. No! That's not what I meant to do. Alright, dude, let's get out of here. Reset, and my shotgun won't reload because stupid double barrel. It's just like the gatekeeper won't reload. Okay. We're going to have to play this a little bit differently if I'm going to win any of these matches here. Definitely cannot be aggressive. Now I'm dead. Yep. No, I can't do anything with this simple edit. I definitely will not be using this. And this guy's absolutely destroying me too. He knows it. Are you kidding me? I can't hit the wall. Okay. I gotta start cooking. This is really ruining everything here. This guy's gonna make fun of me, for sure. See, I can't do a double tile edit, and it's really messing me up. Alright, sphere lag. Okay, I see how it is. Everything's against me right now. Nope. It's just, it's too much delay with shooting your shotgun too. Like, he already has the shotgun out, but I can't. I just can't shoot with it. And I mess up the single tiles. Are you kidding me? I give up. I just can't win with this on. This is terrible. I'm actually gonna quit. I'm leaving. Alright, this is me trying out Simple Edit for the first time, and my conclusion is it worth it or not? And I think if you are a new player and you don't have the muscle memory built up from selecting double edits or doing anything really, it might definitely be worth it. But if you are not a beginner like me and you've been playing for a while, I definitely do not think it's worth it, because I am messing up every edit. Everything I try to do, I mess up. And I don't think it's worth it, because it's really making me lose fights. But if you did like, make sure you share this to people who want to try out Simple Edit so they can choose if it's worth it for them or not. We'll see you next time. Don't try out Simple Edit. It's terrible.